Hello, today we'll talk about Jiang Ziya.
Finally.
Chinese people know him more like Jiang Taigong because of a saying, 姜太公钓鱼，愿者上钩.
Which means?
Which means Jiang Taigong is fishing. Whoever is willing to take the bait, whoever will go up. Or whoever is going to be fished by him. That's because of his famous story between him and the king. Before that, let's learn about his birthplace, his background.
Okay.
So Jiang Taigong so far is the most famous strategist in Chinese history. Nobody knows when he was born, but people know he's born around Henan or Shandong province.
That's where you're from.
Yes, maybe I'm the descendant of Jiang Ziya.
You had kids?
Yes, he has a daughter, he has a son, and he even have grandkids and great-grandkids.
So you're gonna have to tell me how you went from having kids and grandkids to being like a god / immortal, because I remember him from the movie, no?
Yes.
Like, what is it?
The creation of God.
Creation of gods, yes.
And he was so famous that people make mythical stories about him.
Okay, but what was his job?
He became strategist only in his 70s. Before that, he was a butcher and a wine seller in the market.
Okay, now there's a lot I want to know. How you go from a butcher, salesperson to being a top strategist and being considered almost an immortal-like.
Yes, so all starts by the most famous story of Jiang Taigong. So Zhou Wenwang, King Wen of Zhou, one day he went to hunting. On the way there, he sees this old man fishing, but he's so weird. He fished with no bait and no hook. Not just that, a straight needle is dangling 3 feet above the water. And then the old man was muttering, "Come on, whoever wants to bite, bite willingly."
Also, that's the saying that you were talking about before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the king got curious and went to talk to the old man. And then he found this old man full of wisdom. And his thoughts and perspective towards the current situation aligns perfectly with this king's.
The fish was actually
The king.
the king. The king is the fish who was looking to fish.
He was trolling basically. And that's just the beginning. He helped 4 generations of king of Zhou. And then he even helped establish Qi, the state of Qi.
How long did he live?
It is said he lived up to 100 years-ish.
Yeah, at least, because for king, established a state, being 70, being a butcher, doing all that. And
20, 30 years, still like the greatest achievements you can think of for a strategist.
And after that, he became an immortal.
Yes. In the novel, he becomes immortal and he became the person who is enshrining all the gods, like a protector god.
Okay. It's like he got his kickoff at 70. Like people wait. My 30s, I'm going to get a promotion. And then, whew, retired at 50. Him, he goes at 70 and starts his career.
Yeah, never too late.
No, never too late. That's the lesson.
Never too late.
So far you called him Jiang Ziya.
And Jiang Taigong.
Like, why does he have like...
So many names? In ancient China, names are complicated. His surname is Jiang. His given name was Shang. So you can call him Jiang Shang. And his clan name was Lu. So you can formally call him Lu Shang. But his courtesy name was Ziya. You can also call him Jiang Ziya. And then his job title is Taigong. So you can call him Jiang Taigong. Later, when he established the state of Qi, people call him Qi Taigong.
Okay, so he helped the king win their...
So the background story is the Shang dynasty, the last emperor, was a bit violent towards his people. So the Zhou Wenwang, King Wen of Zhou, wasn't agreeing with that violent or aggressive strategy. So he wants to take over and treat nicely with people. That's also aligning with the strategy that Jiang Ziya is having. They believe to manage the country, you need to rule by not ruling.
Oh, that's Lao Tzu, right?
Yes.
I kind of like that philosophy.
And he puts the basically Daoism practice into war, which is the least place you can think of to win with softness and to win the battle with the least troops sacrificed. When he established the state of Qi, he didn't force the culture onto Qi people. Instead, he respected the local culture and let them carry on with their own culture.
Sounds like a very chill takeover. And Sun Tzu is also a strategist, right? So
yes, a lot of people say the strategies and the ideas that Jiang Ziya put was included in the Sun Tzu's War of Art, the art of war. 孙子兵法.
But why did people associate the clique with him being an immortal and like now being portrayed in movies?
Good question. Because of a novel. Because 3,000 years ago, right? There are basically 3 ways we can learn about the Jiang Ziya. One is we see engraved on the bronze sculptures, etc. 2 is we learn from books, passing down historic books, another way is from novel.
So it was the inspiration for someone that wrote this book, and that's how he became a god.
Yeah.
A person must have loved Jiang Ziya a lot.
Maybe it was a real historic book. You never know.
Who was the publisher?
Probably the publisher is people hand copying.
Why did Jiang Ziya is the one that wrote this whole book?
I don't think so.
No.
He has written books, by the way. He has 2 famous books. We can talk about it in another video. But there are also comments saying those books were summarized by his descendants or students of what he did instead of him writing the book himself. Similar to Confucius writing the 论语, right? It was the stuff he said, like quotes, not necessarily the book he wrote himself.
Yeah, in Western we have those two a lot. Meditation by Marcus Aurelius. It's just a compilation of all his letters.
Yes.
Like that, and they
I
add it up
remember in
and
my
then
high
it gets
school
a-
class.
Maybe that's.
Feel like you're reading a chat history
Yeah,
of someone in the past.
Oh, it's like their chat logs. Maybe that's what it's going to be in the future.
Oh my goodness.
Won't be journal, it's going to be the chat log. It's going to
Yeah.
be terrible.